Hey, it's Matt coming at you. In this video, I'm going to talk about the best credit card you can apply for and how it can pay you 10% on anything you buy. Just for reference, this card paid me $100 a month just for using it. So if you could use $100 per month, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I'll give you 2 seconds to do that. 1, 2. And lately I've been making a lot of videos on passive income. If you don't know what passive income is, it's just having money coming into your bank account when you're basically not doing anything. And a credit card is a great tool to create passive income, just meaning you're going to get money coming to you without even thinking, without even doing anything. The absolute hardest part about getting a credit card is figuring out which one is right for you. There's so many choices out there. That's why I'm going to give you my favorite one in this video, kind of make it easier for you. And if you want to sign up for this card, you get $50 by using my link in the bio. Check that out. The biggest problem I see everyone doing is not building their credit history and building their credit score. A lot of people are still using debit cards, and the faster you can get a credit card, use it and pay it off, the better off you're going to be in the future, because you can get better credit cards with that. Better credit cards that pay you more. So the more you use it, the more you're able to get something better. So I really want to stop everyone in this video who's using just a debit card, and I want to make it known that a credit card is one of the easiest ways to bring in money, and if you're not using it, you're making a huge mistake. Everything you buy with a debit card, you can get cash back by using a credit card, up to 2 to possibly 10%. And 10% is very, very hard to achieve. And I have this one card that can do it. And just for all my entrepreneurs, all my business people, this video is going to help you understand just how to create some more cash flow to yourself, maybe for your business, because you can get this as a business card as well. So about 3 years ago, I wasn't using a credit card. It was a big mistake. And I didn't know that until I was talking to some friends at lunch. These friends were basically comparing credit cards at the table, saying, this one gives me free airline miles. And one of my friends pulled out a card that let him ride on one airline for a whole year for free with a friend. Seriously, check it out. It's called the Companion Pass. This is Southwest Airlines. You basically fly with a friend for a whole year. Once you get 100 qualifying one-way flights, or earn 110,000 qualifying points. So once you hit that, you can bring a friend and yourself anywhere for free with Southwest Airlines. After that conversation, after I saw all the credit cards, I was totally in, because this is a hack, a life hack that I didn't know about before. And now that I did know about it, I was super excited. So I went home, I looked at every credit card out there possible, kind of compared the ones that I would use personally, ones that gave me more cash back in categories that I spent the most money. So for example, if I went to the grocery store a lot, I would look for a grocery credit card, and that led me to find out that I couldn't get any credit cards because I didn't have one before, meaning I had no credit history. So getting your first credit card is super difficult. That's why you have to look for credit cards that have either a monthly fee, or they require a very low credit score, or maybe a co-signer so you can get your parent on it, or maybe your wife. That's going to help you get your first credit card. But once you get your first credit card, you can then get that next credit card, offers more rewards and just better for the overall cash back. Once I got the introductory card, I was able to get this next card, which I'm going to talk about. So right here is my favorite credit card I've ever found. It paid me 10% cash back my first year using it. So as you can see, it's called the Discover It card, and it's just basically a card that pays you 5% cash back on rotating categories, meaning every 2 to 3 months you have a new category you can get 5% back in. So here's their 4 categories this year. We have grocery stores from January to March, gas stations, Uber and Lyft from April to June, July to September restaurants, October to December Amazon.com. So right around Christmas time, when you buy everything for everybody, you can go straight to Amazon and get 5% cash back using this card. Very convenient. So for example, this month right now is restaurants and PayPal. Like I said before, you're already going to the restaurants, you're probably using cash or a debit card. Gives you absolutely zero cash back. Debit cards, cash don't pay you. But if I pulled out the Discover It card and went to a restaurant, they'd give me 5% cash back just by using this card. And for the first year, here's the kicker. For the first year, you get paid double whatever rewards you get. So 5% is actually 10% for your first year. If you don't believe me, let me show you straight from the website. For the first year, unlimited dollar for dollar match for all cash back you've earned. So if you earn $500 cash back, they will match that dollar for dollar. Like I said, the first year I used this card, I must have spent probably $10,000. I got paid $1,000 that year. So that's $100 a month pretty much. And that's really, really exciting. Let's say you know you're going to spend a lot in 1 year. Let's say the categories line up with where you're going to spend that money. 10% cash back is a ton, and you can even cancel this card after that first year. So there's no fees after it. It's a great card. So let's go to the website, talk about some other perks for this card. And the number one thing I really like is that no annual fee. You don't have to pay anything to have this credit card, and it pays the extremely high rate of 5% in those rotating categories, which is pretty incredible. Like I said, the other reward is that dollar for dollar match in that first year. It's pretty big. And then we have 5% cash back rotating categories, and then 1% on anything that's not in that category. So although you bought something in September that wasn't from a restaurant, they're still going to give you 1% cash back. And during that first year, they'll match that to 2%. The other perks about this card are you can get these rewards in cash in any amount. So I could take $5 out of my cash back and pay for something on Amazon. I could also get cash back at any time. Some cards pay you that cash back in the next year. So January, February, they'll give you that money. This card gives it to you right away after spending it. Your cash back never expires, which is awesome. You can also use these instantly on Amazon, which is exactly what I was talking about earlier. And another really interesting perk for getting this card compared to the other cards I have is the credit limit they offer you is unusually high in my opinion. The first card I got offered me about $600, and this card offered me north of $10,000. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it was, but $600 credit limit. This card gave me around $10,000. So huge credit limit, which is kind of dangerous for some people. You need to know how to use it if you're going to. I recently took out a balance transfer on this card, meaning I took out that $10,000, put it in my bank account, and bought some stuff for the new house. I instantly paid it off, and because I did a balance transfer, I didn't have to pay any interest on that $10,000. All you pay is like a 3 or 4% transfer fee to your bank account, and that's all you have to pay until like 9 or 12 months of having that money. So yeah, 2 extra perks. You can have a higher credit limit. You can do that balance transfer pretty easily, which I've done both of those. And that is something very unique with this card, aside from the 5% cash back, the double rewards on the first year, the no annual fee. I think this card's a no-brainer. If you want it, click the link in the bio. You'll get $50 for signing up for this card on top of all those rewards I talked about. And if you want more videos on just building passive income streams, because all this is a credit card that gives you passive income, gives you money coming in. If you want 17 ways to build passive income, click the video to the left of me. And if you want another video on passive income, just the easiest ways I do personally, click the video below that. And then trade with me personally 7 days for free, link underneath.